get ready with me to go to a friend's birthday party. For my go-to quick and easy makeup, I usually start with MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. I like to use it as eyeshadow all over my lid because it gives my skin this like vampire in the sun kind of look, and I live for it. For eyeliner, I use my tried and true KVD tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. The wings aren't exactly twins, but they're definitely cousins. Okay, so this is the product that is going to expose me because I loved and used this concealer for years, but when I repurchased it, I realized that they changed the formula, so I do still use the probably very expired concealer. If anyone knows of a good modern dupe to the original formula, please let me know. I blend the concealer with my finger for a more natural look, and then for my under eyes, I don't normally go past the crease I have there so that the concealer doesn't settle and look bad after a few hours. And the outer corners of my eyes get a little dry and red, making them look droopy, so I like to blend the concealer upwards to lift them back up. So this product is very loved, so also very busted, but it's the Maybelline Stay Matte in the shade Transparent. I dust this in all of the places I just put the concealer on and in my T-zone to reduce the shine. Next, I take my NYX contour powder in the shade Taupe with an angled fluffy brush and I contour my cheeks, making sure to blend upwards. I also put this on my temples and forehead for a cohesive look. And if I'm already here, I contour a little under my nose to give it a lift and under my jawline to give it more of a defined look. The contour was a little too strong for my liking, so I just toned it down with the extra setting powder I had in my brush from earlier. Next is blush, and this is my NARS blush in a shade you can pause the video to figure out the name. I'm applying that to the apples of my cheek, dragging it upwards. I also like to blend it into the under eye area, over my nose and on my chin, as I find that it gives a more natural look overall. To seal that all in, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I'm spraying it generously all over my face. And of course, I forgot to film the next part, so I just put on a lip balm. I used the Neutrogena one, and then I used the MAC lipstick in Paramount. I kind of just line my lips under the Cupid's bow and a little at the center of my bottom lip, and then blend that out. I also applied mascara to my lashes using my all-time favorite mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational in black. For accessories, since I was wearing a pretty girly dress, I wanted to play with that and make some bolder, less delicate jewelry. I went with my chunky silver hoops, and for my rings, I mixed some of my girly floral rings with my, I guess, more edgy ones, and I was basically ready. For the outfit, so I initially went with the loafers and my frilly sock, but I thought it might be too much, so I ended up changing it to my platform sandals. I'm still not sure if that was the right move. Then for my bag, I went with my Radley black bag. I know it has gold hardware, but it is what it is. And that's the complete look. Now, I'm ready to party.